Hello, everybody.
Welcome
Welcome
back.
back. Yeah.
Well,
It's nighttime.
yeah, we are going to pick up where we left off due to unforeseen technical difficulties.
Oh, that's right. Well, anyway, don't worry about that.
Yeah.
In you go.
A winged statue stands beyond the entrance. It looks similar to the statues in Casnia Mine and the underground ruins.
One day, I intend for mankind to take to the skies. Just like this, on wings of their own creation.
Now then, Adol, please wait here for now. I'll call for you when Lord Eldeal is ready to grant you an audience. Feel free to make yourself comfortable in the meantime. If you'll excuse me.
Wait here, in the CPL library.
Yeah. For goodness sakes, I just finished cleaning. Hard to believe anyone could be this disorganized.
This room is weirdly one color.
It's like, it's got the historic filter on it.
The entire thing. It's pretty crazy.
It appears to be some kind of telescope, though larger in size than any that are known, and with a very delicate looking lens. Some kind of measuring instrument is laid down haphazardly next to it. Appears to be some kind of ship. Judging by the fact that it has a cannon attached to it, it's likely a warship. Various antiques, documents, and maps are lined up here. They look like spoils from a ruin raid. There are various books piled upon one another, all pertaining to the study of language. Among them are some with writing in an unrecognizable script. A strange sphere slowly rotates in place. The pattern on it looks like a map, but built out of puzzle pieces. I'm terribly sorry to have kept you waiting, Owl. Lord Eldeal is expecting you on the balcony. Please, come this way. Alright. You must be Adol Kristen. I imagine you were quite shocked to be brought here so suddenly.
One day, I intend for mankind to take to the skies. Just like this, on wings of their own creation. However, now is not yet that time. The doors must be opened in the proper order.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Eldeal. I suppose you could say I'm the one who brings harmony to this world.
Lisa.
Just, okay, sure. Excuse me, Lisa.
Hmm?
I'm sorry for the mess. I'll tidy the room again later. If you wish to talk to Adol here, I'll take my leave now.
I am sorry.
It's definitely what he said.
Definitely what he said.
Now,
Adol. All of these books and blueprints you see before you, they all depict things I plan to have someone invent one day. Plan to have someone invent? Indeed. One day someone will invent each of the inventions you see before you. Construction, arts, medicine, weaponry. All kinds of knowledge from every field of study are gathered here for the express purpose of gifting to mankind one day And by bestowing this knowledge, I have worked hard. I have worked to maintain the balance and harmony in the world throughout his history. Sounds like it's the work of a god. There are many in Highland who regard me as one. I have been carrying out this process for hundreds of years now, treating it as my sacred duty. When a land struggled with floods, I gave its people the knowledge to build floodgates and improve irrigation. In one age, a violent plague spread across the land, and I prompted the development of a cure. As for a recent example, do you see the blueprint spread out over there? What's the blueprint of? Observe for yourself. Not long ago, I showed these blueprints to a certain engineer. The armies of the Roman Empire and the Principality of Altago have long been butting heads, as I'm sure you know. At one point, Altago seemed to be at a disadvantage, but now the two forces are an even match for one another. The reason for this sudden equalization? An exceptionally fast warship the Altaginians happened to invent in the nick of time. These are its blueprints? Indeed. Very perceptive of you. That is precisely what these are. The countries have been at odds for so long, it would create an imbalance were one to fall under the other's flag. If Rome were to annex Altago, the number of problems for both nations would increase considerably. It simply would not be wise to let the war end quite so easily. Much like the relationships between people, resolutions can sometimes lead to problems all their own. Altago is a particularly complex region, and is generally best left to its own devices, but exceptions must be made. Yeah, as we learn for ourselves.
Are
Oh,
you
yeah,
unable
we sure
to
did.
sleep? I'm so happy you're alive, Adol. Do you remember my name? My!
Oh, so you do remember me then. That makes me very happy. Would you like to talk for a while, Adol? I see. So your memories of me only just returned a moment ago. What a wonderful coincidence. If you don't mind me asking, how much do you remember about Lord Aldeal? Only our first meeting. Really now, that's most impressive. If your memory has recovered that much, then perhaps you've already realized this, but Lord Aldeal personally chose you and has summoned you to this land. He intended to impart upon you the knowledge of the tower. Unfortunately, you vanished before you could receive it. And I'm afraid I don't know what specific knowledge Lord Aldeal intended to impart. I feel I should also disclose this to you. The truth regarding your memories, or at least some of them. The area surrounding the sanctuary is protected by a special kind of barrier. When outsiders leave, they forget everything that happened here. It's as if they never came. Is that how I lost my memories? Most likely, yes. I believe the barrier did what it was supposed to do when you left the area. I do apologize. The barrier is in place to prevent this town and Lord Aldeal from becoming discovered by the world. However, you should only have lost your memories of Highland and its environs?
Yeah.
Environs, nothing more. I lost all my memories. I'm sorry, I really have no idea what could have caused that to occur. I've also never heard of anyone regaining their memories of Highland upon returning either. It may be some time before he can grant you an audience with you, but I'm certain you'll be able to speak with Lord Aldeal again. However, it's late, and you need your rest. I'll see you again tomorrow. I'm just so relieved to learn that you're alive. Oh, and Adol. If you should remember anything else about Lord Aldeal, I'm sorry. It's nothing.
Good night.
Interesting.
All right, time for since we get introduced to yet another voice actor, we
Yeah.
get yet another round of this is Wendy Lee.
And what are they known for?
Yeah, let's see here. Let's see, stuff that I like to start with stuff that I've played. So,
Sorry,
there
Adol.
is.
Could you explain that again from the beginning? Good.
Not much overlap in the last couple years. She plays Nan in Tales of Vesperia.
Interesting. Those are games I wish to play at some point.
She plays Lyn in Fire Emblem Warriors. Actually, she just voices Lyn, it looks like, because she's also in Fire Emblem Heroes. There's not a lot of overlap with games I've played and stuff here. Back in 2015, and there's still only been like if it's a game, it's usually additional voices, not a named character. Like she's in Smash somewhere, probably as Lyn,
Yeah.
but it's not listed as who. And then Xenoblade Chronicles X, again, just as a voice. Maybe one of the player character voices, but I think it would list that.
Probably.
She voices Lisa.
Lisa. It's a character I think I've heard of, or
You should have, yes.
should have. Okay. Again, character names, not so great at them.
That would be from JoJo.
Oh, yeah. That is. Is it Joestar's mother? Or am I?
I mean, you say Joestar's mother. Which one?
When Joestar first becomes JoJo, or sorry, not Joestar, Jotaro.
No, not Jotaro.
It's not Jotaro. I'm like, Joestar, yeah, that's the character, and like, that's the family name, buddy.
That's a lot of characters.
It's a lot of characters.
No,
that's not Jotaro's.
Joseph's mother.
Okay, it's just. Oh, yeah.
Spoilers
Gotcha.
for Battle Tendency.
All right.
Yeah, like again, like, and then she voices purple-haired woman in Pokemon Origins. Like, yeah, thanks.
Just purple-haired woman. That's all it is.
That's correct.
Interesting.
I'll just start throwing out stuff that people have heard of. She voices Fuka in Persona 4.
Oh, interesting.
She voices Yoruichi in Bleach.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Lots of Tales games as just various voices. Lots of Dynasty Warriors characters.
Well,
Yeah, this is another voice actor that just not a lot of overlap with things I play.
interesting.
Okay. She voices Corral in Clonoa.
No, that one.
Yeah.
All right. I doubt repeating the explanation will make its contents any easier to understand. And I must confess, it is the most difficult to believe such a tale could possibly be true. So basically, this LDL guy is some kind of god that gives people knowledge. We've seen some strange things on our journey so far, but this is pushing it. There's one point I would like to be clarified. You said that upon leaving this area, you forget everything that happened here, correct? Surely that would mean forgetting the knowledge you were given as well, no? Yeah, that's a good point. So go on. Kalika, or whatever your name is, what's up with that? That's no way to ask someone a question. Well, I'm older than you, so there. You certainly wouldn't be able to tell from how you talk. You're like a spoiled child. The idea that you should respect your elders because of their age is so outdated. Respect is earned through maturity. And people like you don't become mature as they get older. They just turn into grumpy old farts. What? I think Kalilico wins this one. But it's true that the people who receive knowledge forget coming here. However, the knowledge imparted by Lord Eldiel remains within the mind, resurfacing one day as inspiration. Inspiration? What do you mean? You know, inspiration. Bonus D4 on all your next D20 roll, or any D20 roll. You know, it's just how inspiration works. I believe she is stating that the knowledge a person is given resurfaces during his daily life as if it were his own thought. Is that correct? It's good to see the rest of you actually have measurable intelligence. Unlike a certain someone here. Pretty fancy system you've got going on here, though. So, if people remember the knowledge they've been given as if they thought of it themselves, does that mean everyone who's ever invented something great has been here before? Naturally, not everyone, but that is true for certain people and certain inventions, yes. Unbelievable. So, can we actually go outside now? You may. Lisa has explained everything to the people of this town, so there should be no further problems. Okay, Adel. I don't know about you, but those are the words I've been dying to hear. Time to go snoop around town. Indubitably. Hopefully we could find some way to get a few more of your memories back. Listening to the people... Another talk to everyone in the town quest. Wonderful. Listening to the people might help this whole thing sink in a bit, too. Something wrong? Oh, nothing. You just sometimes don't seem like you're all there. Then you'll say the perfect thing. Weird. Really? I mean, I'm a reputed information dealer and all that. I absorb everything around me. And hey! He figured it out there. It's a little too late, though. Kalilica, I would like to entrust you as their guide. Please show them everything this town has to offer. However, Adel, I must warn you of one thing. Do not, under any circumstances, leave the town through the north exit by yourselves. The north exit? In the direction of that enormous tower. That tower is where Lord Eldiel lives. It's also where Adel met Lord Eldiel when he last came here. However, it's surrounded by an area called the Sanctuary of Storms. And if you enter there without permission, you'll be fried by lightning before you know it. Don't say we didn't warn you. Okay. That seems like a pretty good incentive to keep our distance to me. That's our cue, Adel. Let's check this place out. Yeah, let's go get zapped by lightning. Alright. Walking around freely in a monsterless environment should be a pleasant change of pace for you. Or so I hope. So please, try to use the time remaining fully. Oh, time meaningfully. Or,
yeah,
remaining fully. That also works, because, you know, make good use of your time. Whose house are we breaking into today? This house seems to be empty. This is Lisa's house. But Lisa is out most of the time, so it's usually empty. What about her family? She lives on her own. Both of her parents passed away the year I was born. Oh. And that's pretty much all there is to see of Lisa's house. Let's move on, shall we? Yeah, and playing Borderlands. Did you see that?
What?
Anne's playing Borderlands 3.
I did not.
Yeah.
I'm still just amazed at just how many things this person has voiced characters in that I just have not experienced. It's actually impressive.
There's a lot of things out there. Excuse me, Dario. Do you have something you need me to? Oh, Adel. Perfect timing. I actually have something I needed to discuss with you. So, what's on your mind? Actually, it was about your gravestone, Adel. I was the one who built it. Someone else asked me to do it, but still, I feel terrible. I hope its existence didn't cause you any bad luck. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me, I beg of you. It's the thought that counts. Really? Phew. I'm glad you're not upset. Oh, you're so polite. Is something wrong, Ozma? A thought crossed my mind. Was anything buried in that grave? Oh hey, now that you mention it. Can't be a body in there, so it's just dirt? No, our tradition for cases where there's no body are to bury the belongings of the deceased. I mean, Adel's belongings. That's where it was. That's what was buried in his grave. I just slipped out. I didn't mean. It's okay. It's okay. We understand completely. Adel's
We
belongings.
understand completely. We must create a body.
We must create. Yeah. From before he lost his memories, no less. There may be new information to discover within them. I'm going to tell the mayor to have that grave removed really soon. So please wait just a bit longer, please. I think we should probably be leaving now. For Dario's sake, if nothing else. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. We don't want the poor guy to have a heart attack. I want my stuff back.
You don't get your stuff. You're not allowed.
When I grow up, I want to be an architect. My father, my grandfather, and my great-grandfather were all architects, and I'd love to follow in their footsteps. Nice. So they had an architect build a grave for me. I thought I already got this item.
Well, guess what?
Keep getting them.
No, not like that. It's probably because of the whole game explode thing.
Well, I don't know about that.
Or it
It
just
was
counts them as.
It was the
two
stream that
separate
exploded.
dogs.
It was not the game.
Or just counts them as two separate dogs. One at night, one at day.
Oh, Adel, it's great to see you. I'm so glad you're alive. Everyone here feared the worst. There are only dust and old dreams in here, but please make yourself at home if you can. Nothing but dust and old dreams, huh? A few too many books in here to make a claim like that, if you ask me. Yes, I do have a lot. Simon and Betty are the descendants of scholars and the most well-educated people in all of Highland. While Lord Eldia gives the ultimate decision on whom to invite to this town, he'll often ask for advice from Simon and Betty before doing so. So they're kind of like his heavenly advisors or something then. Oh no, we're not quite that important. Lord Eldia is omnipotent and omniscient in the truest sense, you see. But as a result of that, he doesn't always see things the way a human would. Yes, my phone's ringing. I'll be right back.
All right.
All right. Sorry about that. But as a result of that, he doesn't always see things the same way a human would. And that's where we come in. We provide him with a human perspective on things, nothing more. Frankly, it's an honor that he listens to us at all. I see. How long has this LDL been living in the region? Well, I couldn't give you an exact answer, but it's been hundreds of years for sure. I don't know if you've ever seen any, but all of the winged statues in the Great Forest are images of Lord Eldiel. Hundreds of years. So that means he must be a really, really old man by now. You wouldn't be able to tell if you met him. He looks and acts like he's still in his prime. I've never heard of him falling ill before either. Wow. His personality is a large part of why all of us here in Highland love him so much. He's incredibly kind, and he even has a great sense of humor. Just talking with him always puts me at ease. Probably just the magic, to be honest.
Yes, the magic.
Sounds like a pretty great guy. God. I think we've probably kept you long enough now. True. We should be letting them go. But you're welcome to come back anytime if you ever should need anything. Lilica, I'm sure you have plenty of other places to show them, no? Yeah, I guess so. Thank you both for your time. There's so many people to talk to.
Sure is. There sure is.
Interesting.
Golden Pickard.
It's right there.
It's right there.
I can just reach over and stab it.
You can't actually reach.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is very unfortunate.
Yeah.
Hello, my name's Barton, and I study different ecosystems here in Highland. We've met before, but as it seems you don't remember, I see no harm in reintroducing myself. I'm currently raising a rare livestock from throughout the European continent in this building. Feel free to visit here anytime if you like to study them for yourself. How'd you get them from around the continent?
You just go and bring them in.
Yeah, but then you
No big
forget
deal.
where you live.
Nah, it's fine.
Welcome, travelers. As you can see, this is a place where we weave fabrics and tailor clothes. This is the role that has been passed down in my family for generations. It'd be nice to see what people we actually have to talk to and what
You should
people.
go through that. You should go through that back door too.
Say about
Not in
that?
the house. Not in the house. Not in the
Oh.
house. The other back door.
This one.
Yeah. Yeah. Now you can talk.
Shining Pickard. I can't catch you, so this is the best I can get.
So you've offended the Pickard,
Yeah.
and then,
It got what it deserved. Mishy.
you find Mishy.
It's a Pokemon.
Yeah.
Whoa, it couldn't be. It just teleported right there. Did you see that?
Don't worry about it.
What was that? It might have been a creature called Mishy. I've heard of it once before. It's supposed to be extremely shy, always appearing in weird places. It brings good luck to those who find it. For the life of me, though, I can't remember where I heard about it. Either way, if we get the chance, it might be worth trying to track the little guy down. So we can stab it.
Could you have heard about it from the Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero?
Oh dear. It's a reference, isn't it?
Sort of. So here's the deal. Mishy's the mascot of an amusement park.
Okay.
Except over here, it's just a real thing.
Oh, that's pretty amusing. It's just a real creature over here. Sure.
Yeah,